Well, the X Factor has again provided Britain's #1 Christmas hit. But while Matt Cardle enjoys his dazzling success, some critics argue that the picture for the rest of the music industry is less than encouraging because of a lack of investment. And that investment, of course, in new talent. Our arts editor, Will Gompertz, has been taking a closer look at the health of the industry and how hard it is to make money from music these days.
Those were the days when Blur and Oasis fought to be crowned kings of Britpop. Today, the charts are much more predictable. Few were surprised when Matt Cardle was unwrapped as #1, it being the traditional Christmas bonus for winning the X Factor. One of the signs of what some consider to be an increasingly polarised music scene. Preparations for a BBC radio session. The bands are good looking and their spirits are high. But unless their daddy is rich or they have some wealthy backing, making a living is not so easy. The music business has changed. Just ask the Soundcarriers. Despite having released 2 well-reviewed albums, they struggle to make ends meet due to illegal downloads, and playing live, not the gravy train it's cracked up to be.
We don't get enough money. I mean, I can get on a train and get down to a gig and play it because I love playing, but at the end of the day, the only money that I make out from it is the train fare back home.
Fergal Sharkey giving youth a voice. Now a major player in the music business, he is still a passionate advocate for young people.
The artists clearly need the investment. The internet hasn't changed that at all. And we need to be ensuring that the next generation of young entrepreneurs are getting all of the help and support that they need. And if we don't do that, it's no different from any other sector of British industry. We will lose in the long run.
Access to financial support is clearly a problem, as is the axing of the weekly Top of the Pops, according to many in the music business.
TV has traditionally struggled to deliver the audience figures it needs from music shows, and it feels like that's a question there really ought to be an answer to. And if there was more music on mainstream TV, that would be good for the creative wealth of the country.
Making and distributing music has never been easier, but then it's much more difficult to get noticed. To do so usually requires mainstream exposure and investment, and access to that, according to some, is harder than ever. Will Gompertz, BBC News.